if I'm reading the signals correctly, Hopkins will get the ball first upon the kickoff. Should be coming very shortly. Hopkins is now lined up for the kickoff, just waiting for Alcorn to do the same, and we will be getting started with tonight's game. And Alcorn does have the ball, so indeed Hopkins will get the first possession of tonight's game. And there's the whistle. And we're off. The ball is picked up at around the 29-yard line for a return. And the returner will be tackled at about the 43. That's where Hopkins will start for first possession. 1st and 10 from there. First down is going to be a pass attempt right up the middle, and it is caught at around the 45 on Alcorn's side of the field for a gain of about 10 or so. It'll be first down. They will mark it out of actually at the 44-yard line. There's a whistle. I believe the timeout was called by Alcorn, so there will be a pause before this first down play. And for those who may not have tuned into our broadcasts before, all of my downs and yardage markers are approximate. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Just getting started here. First quarter, only taking up 40 seconds. Hopkins' first possession had one play, and it was a first down play. So now we have another first down after the timeout. First down from the 44. This time there will be a run right up the middle for the quarterback, and he's got daylight. And it looks like no one's going to catch him, and that'll be a touchdown for Hopkins. So a hot start for Hopkins offensively. Just 6-0 Hopkins on first possession with the 2-point conversion attempt upcoming. After the touchdown, here's the 2-point attempt by Hopkins to try and make it 8-0. And again, he's going to run right up the middle and get it fairly easily. So the 2-point conversion is good, making the score 8-0 here with 6:52 left in the first quarter. We'll reset for the kickoff and see what Alcorn does in their first possession.
Once again, welcome to all good folks. Serving Christian Town.
So ball's on the tee for Hopkins to kick off. Seems to be some confusion about personnel on Alcorn's side on the formation. I believe there's only 10 players on the field for Alcorn, which is where the confusion is lying. Now the whistle blows. Now we're off. Short kickoff going to be picked up at about the 44, and a very short return. Alcorn's only going to get it up to about the 46, maybe the 47. We'll see where they spot it. They will spot it at the 46-yard line, so that's where Alcorn will start with their first possession. First down 10 from there. Alcorn already down by 8 as Hopkins scored on their first possession. First and 10 for Alcorn at about their own 46. On first down, the quarterback's going to take off and run with it, try and copy what Hopkins did, and it's going to get a similar result. But he was just tripped up at around the 30-yard line. Nice tackle by Hopkins there to prevent the touchdown. But a nice run on first down. I think they're going to put the ball at right around the 21-yard line, making it first down for Alcorn from there. Oh, there is a flag apparently, so that play will not count. They are backing the ball up, so I suppose it was on Alcorn. I'm going to guess there was a hold on the play, but I did not see a signal, so that is purely speculation. So strike out the big return. They're now going to put the ball back at the 44-yard line. And I think it's still first down. According to the yard marker, it is. And there was a high snap. It went over the quarterback's head. He's going to just track it down. And he's going to be tackled way back at around the 15-yard line. So huge loss. I'm not even going to try and estimate what the down and distance is now. Well, I can tell you it's second down, but the yardage is a lot. Let's put it that way. First down chain as it is at about Hopkins 44 46-yard line, if you want to do the math. Alcorn is at their own 24-yard line, or 23 actually, maybe. So a long way to go to get a first down for Alcorn. Another high snap, but the quarterback's able to corral this one. And again, he's going to try and run around the side and get a pretty good run. He's going to get to about the 28. But now they're saying the ball might have come out there at the end. I didn't see any change of possession indicated, so I think it's just going to be a third down play. Third down and quite a bit. Again, they have to get on Hopkins' side of the field, and right now they've placed it at the 26 of Alcorn. So the third down, and let's call it 20 or 30. All of this started by the penalty on the first down play, and then the high snap. Down to about 5 minutes left in the first quarter, Hopkins leading 8-0. Another high snap that goes over the quarterback's head, but there is a flag on the play before the play really gets started. I'm going to guess there was some pre-snap movement. I believe they're saying it was offsides on Hopkins, so they get bailed out briefly, get 5 yards back. It's still third down and quite a bit, but that penalty will move the ball to the 31-yard line, I believe. That's where they're marking it. But again, for perspective, the first down indicator is at Hopkins' 45-yard line. Another high snap, but again corralled by the quarterback. Going to run along the right side and not get very far. He actually loses yards on the play, tackled back around the 29. So that'll be fourth down, and I believe Alcorn will punt the ball away. And the ball is punted away, and Hopkins is going to let it bounce. And it's a pretty good bounce. It's going to come to rest at about the 20, no, take that back, to about the 18-yard line. So that's where Hopkins will take over on their second possession. Already up 8-0, as they scored on just about 2 or 3 plays on their first drive. And indeed, they did mark the ball at the 18 of Hopkins, and that's where it will be first down. And the first down will be a run, but there's a slip in the backfield by the runner. So only get back to about 15. So there's actually a loss of 3 on the play. So call first down in about 13. Second down at about 13 after that loss on the first down. Quarterback's going to run again. It worked well on the first drive, but not going to get very far on that drive. Or on that play, excuse me. Another loss on the play. Now they're back at the 14-yard line. A loss of 1. So make that third down at about 14 now. Down to 3 minutes left in the quarter. Hopkins up 8-0. But they have a third down and long coming up. Third down at about 14. I'm going to try and throw for it on this time, but the pass is incomplete. The pass was indeed forward, so it's not a lateral. Dead ball. And it's quick 3 and out for Hopkins on the second drive. So Hopkins will send out the punting team. Alcorn should get pretty good field position after that stop. We'll see what happens on this punt. A low snap, but the punter's able to get it. And it's caught at around 35, or between 35 and 40, and he's able to take it to a little before the 25-yard line of Hopkins. So they do indeed get a good field position for Alcorn's second drive of the game. Looks like they're going to mark it right at the 26. It'll be first down 10 for Alcorn, down by 8 at Hopkins' 26-yard line. First down will be a run. We're going to try the left side this time, and that's a pretty good decision. He'll be tackled right at around the 14-yard line. So nice gain. This will be a first down. Actually, it looks like they're going to put it at the 13-yard line. The first down and 10 for Alcorn from there. The quarterback is going to take off and run with it and get a decent gain. He'll get it to about the 7, so a gain of about 6. So it should be second down and short from there. Actually, I think they're going to mark it at the 7. So they put the ball at the 7. So it's going to be second down at about 4. Down to less than a minute left in this first quarter. Quarterback's going to try and run up the middle and won't get very far. They did gain about 1 or 2 yards maybe. Got to about the 4. So actually that would make it about a gain of 3. So it'll be third down and short. That's going to end up being third and about 1, maybe 2. We might be able to get one more play in this quarter. We're down to 16 seconds and counting. Or maybe Alcorn's content to let the clock run out. Looks like they are content to let the clock run down. So that's the end of the first quarter. Hopkins leads 8-0, but Alcorn is knocking on the doorstep to try and tie it. Now we will switch sides of the field.
Second quarter, as we switch games of the field.
Okay, so now we're on the other end of the field. Alcorn has the ball at 4 of Hopkins with a third down and about 1 or 2 to go. And Hopkins leads 8-0 currently. Going to be a run, and they're going to score the touchdown. So now Alcorn will try for the 2-point conversion, I imagine, to try and tie the game at 8. Alcorn takes advantage of the good field position they were given. Here comes the 2-point conversion attempt by Alcorn to try and tie it. And again, they're going to try a run, and it's going to be close. The ref is indicating that they did not get in. It was really close, stopped right at the goal line. But the indication is that the 2-point conversion attempt is no good. So Alcorn will maintain, Hopkins will maintain the lead at 8-6. Make sure there are no flags or anything on the play. Okay, yes, now everyone's heading back to their sidelines. So it is indeed the case. The 2-point conversion was no good. And we are ready to kick off again. Just getting started here in the second quarter, only 12 seconds in. And Hopkins leads 8-6 after they stopped Alcorn right at the goal line on the 2-point conversion with a try. Here's the kick. It's going to be bobbled but picked up at around the 22 or so, and a nice run up the left-hand side. Only a few more people to get around, but he's going to run out of room right at around the 40 on Alcorn's side of the field. They're going to actually put it at the 41-yard line. So nice return, and Hopkins will have first down from the 41. First down and 10 from Alcorn's 41 for Hopkins. There's a whistle before the snap. I'm guessing there was movement. We'll see which team jumped first. And it is going against Hopkins. So that will back them up a little bit. They'll put the ball at the 46. So it'll be first down and 15 for Hopkins after the penalty. Be a run up the left, but a nice tackle by Alcorn in the backfield to take the ball all the way back to Hopkins' side of the field at the 49. Similar to the last drive, Hopkins going in the wrong direction. Now it'll be second down and about 20 or so. They have to get to the 31 on Alcorn's side of the field to get a first down. And now they're going to try running on the right side, and there's a lot of room over there. Only one more team to beat. I don't think anyone's going to catch him. And they're not. Hopkins is going to get another touchdown. With a nice run play on second and long. That'll make it 14-6 for Hopkins with the extra point team. Extra point upcoming. Second touchdown of the game. Successful on the first one. And a bad snap. And Alcorn has a chance. But there's a whistle. I'm not sure what the whistle is about, but I did hear a whistle to stop the play. Not sure what the whistle was about. But it doesn't look like there's any replay on the two-point attempt, so I guess it goes down as an unsuccessful two-point conversion attempt. So I guess the score will stick with Hopkins 14 and Alcorn 6, if I understand it correctly. Still didn't get to see any indication of why the whistle was blown after the bad snap. But I guess we'll set up for the kickoff and go from there. So the score does stand at Hopkins 14 and Alcorn 6. So still only a one possession game. Down to 5:38 in the second quarter.
By 5 minutes and 38 seconds.
Hopkins set to kick it back to Alcorn. And there's a late man running off the field. Oh wait, they have to get the ball for the tee to do the kickoff. Now I think they're ready. And there's the kick. It's going to be caught right at the 30, but dropped. And Alcorn's just going to sit on it to prevent further damage. I think they're going to mark it right at the 34-yard line. So that's where Alcorn will take over. So first down and 10 for Alcorn, down by 8. But they put the ball at their own 34-yard line. Quarterback's looking to throw, and it was picked off. Hopkins is going to run it back for a pick 6. Nice anticipation by the defender there. Pick off the pass and run it all the way back. But I think I do see a flag now I see on the side of the field. So hold on, it may not count. Haven't seen a signal yet. I think they're just calling a sideline warning. But it is a touchdown. I just saw the ref put his hands in the air. So the pick 6 will count. I believe Hopkins just got a sideline warning after the touchdown occurred. So the points will count. And a 2-point conversion will be upcoming. I believe a timeout was called before the 2-point conversion. teams back on the field for Hopkins to attempt the 2-point conversion after the pick six touchdown. The quarterback is looking to throw it, and it's a catch. So 2-point conversion is successful.
2-point conversion good. Hopkins 22.
If you didn't hear the announcer, that would make the score 22 Hopkins and Alcorn 6. With 5:19 left to go until halftime. The ball is still like this inside the 10-yard line, and the teams are running down there. I'm not sure why. There was no kickoff. Oh, they've taken the 2 points off the board, so maybe there was a penalty on the 2-point conversion. I'm honestly not sure what's going on. I think we're attempting 2 points again with the ball at around this 8. I did not see a flag. This is all just assumption. The quarterback has the ball running around to the left side. He's going to try and cut the corner to right the tightrope, and the referees say he got into the end zone. So I believe the 2-point conversion is good again. Maybe this one will stay, unless another flag is thrown that I'm not aware of. So I think what we said a few minutes ago is still accurate. The score is 22 Hopkins, Alcorn 6. And now I think we will do the kickoff. At this point, I am not sure. Okay, they do have the ball in a kicking position. So I do believe we are proceeding with a kickoff. Now whistle's blown. I believe a timeout was called because I think there was some confusion about personnel on Hopkins' side. I hope everyone will bear with me because I do not always know what's going on, as you can tell. 5:19 left until halftime. According to the scoreboard, Hopkins 22, Alcorn 6. Just to get all of our ducks in a row. kickoff is going to be corralled. It actually dropped and picked up again around the 36. It might actually work out better for Alcorn. But he's pushed out of bounds once he crosses into Hopkins' side of the field. It's going to be spotted at about the 47 of Hopkins. Not the most conventional kickoff return, but it worked all the same. So it'll be first down and 10 for Alcorn at Hopkins' 47-yard line, with them being down by 2 scores. The score being at 22-6. Alcorn would need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions to tie the game. Another high snap. And this one, a run right up the middle, but it was tackled after a gain of about 3. Well, actually, maybe a gain of only about 2. They actually caught the ball in the backfield. So it'll be a short gain. The ball will be marked right at the 46. So it'll be second down and about 8, maybe 9. Second down, about 9 or 8, give or take. This time the quarterback's going to throw it and immediately caught, but Hopkins is all over the receiver as soon as he catches the ball. And he actually loses about the same yards that were gained on the last play, so the ball is right at around the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a little closer. The ball's at the 47-yard line, so it's about third down and 10 now. Going quickly, the quarterback's going to wind it up and throw again. He's going for the long ball. And it was to be caught! No, actually, they're saying he did not catch it. Incomplete pass is the ruling. I suppose he dropped it on the way down. Would have been a tremendous catch if he was able to hold on to it. Oh. And apparently there was a holding penalty called on the play regardless. So even if the catch was completed, it would not have counted. So I'm not sure if that means that they're going to repeat third down or if they're going to keep the incompletion and the yardage the way that it was. It would have been fourth down and 10 if that play stood. But it looks like they're gonna assess the penalty and make it third down and even longer. The ball back on Alcorn's side of the field at the 48. So it looks like it'll be third down and about 15 now. Again, they're going to try and throw it. No, actually, he's going to take off and run with it, but he's only going to get to the 45, still about 7 or 8 yards short of the first down. But got some yards back as far as field position goes. But it will be fourth down for Alcorn all the same. So fourth down and about 7. Alcorn needs to get to about the 38-yard line to get a first down. And with them being down by 2 scores, we shall see what they will do. I don't see any indication of a punt, so I think Alcorn's going to go for it on fourth down. I know there will be a punt. And it will take a Hopkins bounce and roll all the way back to about the 31. Actually, it's going to be picked up. It was never touched. It was never touched by Alcorn or Hopkins, so the receiver wisely picked it up, and he's going to run it all the way back for a touchdown. So heads up play by Hopkins. the ball was punted, it kind of was laying around there. And I never saw it touched, so I guess that made it a live ball. And I do not see any indication of a flag on that play, so that will count. That makes it 28-6. Hopkins with a 2-point attempt upcoming. Oh, high snap again on the 2-point conversion. Second time that's happened, but this time the quarterback will just fall on it, and that will be an unsuccessful 2-point conversion attempt. But still, the score is 28 Hopkins, Alcorn 6, with 1:59 left until halftime. Ready for Hopkins to kick it off back to Alcorn. And short kick. And a bounce. Oh, but there's a pileup for it, but I believe Alcorn was able to jump on it. The wobbly short kick, but Alcorn, I believe, will maintain possession and will have it at their own, they call it the 47-yard line. And they have 1:38 and counting left to work with. And I'm not sure why the clock is running. I don't think the clock should have been running there because there was a change in possession. Right now the clock is stopped at 1:33. I'm not sure if that's actually what it should be. Not sure if they're going to add time back on the clock or not. Right now it's not, but I believe the referee is indicating that time should be put back on the clock. I believe it should be around 1:36. So that's what the delay is. We're getting the clock resituated because it was running when it should not have been. A few technical difficulties. I think they're saying the clock should be at 1 minute and 50 seconds. I think we've got the clock in the right place now. And I think we'll be ready for play. So excuse me, I don't know why I keep mixing up team names. Alcorn has the ball. First down at their own 47-yard line. Down by 22 with 1 minute and 50 left to go until halftime. snap. And it's against Alcorn, so they'll be legal procedure, false start, something of that nature, push them back 5 yards. Make it first down and 15, and that will put the ball right around the 42. So first down and 15, they're going to run it around the right side, and a good run. He's going to get close to first down, but he's going to be about 2 or 3 yards short of it, all the way down to the 46-yard line on Hopkins' side of the field. That'll make it second down and about 2, maybe 3. Clock still running, down to 1:25 now. Another run play similar to the last one, and it works about just as well. He's pushed out of bounds at right around the 34. It will be a first down, and the clock will stop with him running out of bounds. The clock stopped at a minute and 8 seconds. I believe a timeout was called. Not sure by who. There'll be a short delay before the next snap. First down and 10 for Alcorn. The ball's at their 34-yard line. Or Hopkins 34-yard, excuse me. With 1:07 left on the clock, actually. Just taking an extra second off. Hopkins leading 28-6. Now they're going to try and run off the left side. And he gets stood up right at around the 25. Maybe a little push forward at the end to give him a few extra yardage. They'll be close to a first down. I think they're going to put it right at the 25-yard line, actually, which might make it a yard short of the first down. I think that'll be second and 1. And the clock is still running with 35 seconds left. Alcorn will have to go quickly if they want to get more plays on. The clock is still running, down 23 seconds. And another high snap, able to corral, and he's going to go for a pass. And I think he caught it, and he did. The indication is that it was a touchdown. A completed pass in the corner of the end zone. And Alcorn is able to get points on the board right before the half. It's now 28-12. Right at the end, with only 10.6 seconds left until halftime, Alcorn is able to cut into the deficit. And now they will go for 2, try to make it a 14-point game. And that play is going nowhere. Hopkins tackled the quarterback right in the backfield. So that 2-point conversion is no good. Hopkins will still maintain a 16-point lead. And only 10.6 seconds left until the half. Score being 28-12 in favor of Hopkins. kickoff, though I don't know how much more is going to happen in the half. See that there's only 10 seconds left. Kickoff will be caught right around the 30, and there will be an attempt at a run back. And it's a pretty good one. He's getting around the right-hand side. If he can just get past that line, he might score. However, I do see a flag thrown on the play, so I'm not sure this is going to count. I do see laundry. I'm not sure who the penalty is on, but there is a flag on the field. It was a touchdown. He's able to run it all the way back, but we will see what the penalty is, if it will go against Hopkins or Alcorn. Up. Yes, say they wave. Yes, say they are waving the flag off. No flag on the play, so that means this touchdown will count. That will make it the score 34-12 in favor of Hopkins, with the extra point attempt upcoming, or 2-point attempt. Excuse me. Now Hopkins has scored in all three fashions. Offensively, they had a defensive touchdown. Now special teams actually, that'll be the second special teams touchdown. They ran to punt back earlier in the game for a touchdown. Time has expired on the clock during that kickoff return, so this will be the last play of the half, no matter what the result is. The quarterback will try and throw it, lob into the end zone, and a nice catch. Yes, it is indeed a catch. The 2-point conversion is good, making the score 36 Hopkins, 12 for Alcorn at halftime.
At halftime. Hopkins Middle School, 36. Alcorn 12.
So now it is halftime. Halftime usually lasts about 10-12 minutes or so. So if you want to bear with us, we will be back after halftime. Good sign. Just a reminder, the score at halftime is Hopkins 36, Alcorn 12. And if I remember correctly, Hopkins got the ball to start the game, so Alcorn should be receiving the second half kickoff. And that is the case. The ball is set up for Hopkins to kick off. So I did remember correctly. So Alcorn will get the ball to start the second half to try and cut into the deficit, down by 24. holdup is. Ref was inquiring about something, not sure what, on one of the sidelines. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I know the ref was inquiring the Alcorn sideline about something. Maybe it was the ball? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think we've got it all straightened out now. And we're ready to kick off. Another bouncy kickoff that Alcorn just has to fall on. And they will at about the 44. Actually, I think they're going to put it at the 43. And that's where they will start this first drive of the second half. First down will be a run, going around the right side and tripped up after a gain of about 3 or 4. Got down to about the 48-yard line, maybe the 49. I think they're going to put it at the 48. So I'm going to say it's about a gain of 4 or 5. So it'll be second down and call out about 6. Second down, about 6. And the quarterback's going to keep this one, and he's going to run into a wall behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about 2 or 3. I think it's going to push them all the way back to, actually, they've lost more than I thought. They're going to push them all the way back to the 44, maybe the 45. Actually, I think they're going to make it the 45. So I think I'm putting up third down at about 8. Third down and 8 for Alcorn on their first possession of the second half. Hopkins leading 36-12. And another run. This is around the left side. Got away from one tackle. And he's going to get the first down, I believe, still running. Good effort at the end. He's going to get to Hopkins' side of the 50, all the way down to about the 44, perhaps the 43. That will be a first down. They did put it at the 43. First down and 10 for Alcorn at Hopkins 43. Another run play for the quarterback, and he's able to evade a few tacklers. And he'll finally be tackled at around the 36-yard line. So a gain of about 7, I'm going to say. Bring up second down and 3. Long sustained drive. I mean, long time-wise, because we've already gotten down to the 3:36 mark in the third quarter. So taking up a good chunk of this third quarter. Second down, I'm going to say about 3. Down to 3 minutes in the quarter. And a long sustained drive for Alcorn. The quarterback's going to keep it and run around the right side, and there's a lot of room over there. Finally tracked down after he gets the first down. He's down to 31. So it will be a new set of downs. And the clock continues to run, now down to 2:32 and counting. And Hopkins leading 36-12, so Alcorn does have a lot of ground to make up. Down by 24, they need 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. Another run play, and this one is going to be met behind the line of scrimmage. No room to run there. They're going to lose about 2 or maybe 3 on that play. Tackled all the way back at the 34, I believe. Make it second down at about 12 or 13. But the main thing to point out is the clock is continuing to run. We're down under 2 minutes at 1:15 and still counting. This entire quarter has been taken up by this drive by Alcorn. Second down, the quarterback's going to keep it and try and throw it, or he was going to throw it, and takes off running to see what he can get, but still is a tackle for loss. All the way back to the 35. That'll bring up about third down and 15 now. Down under a minute left in the quarter. With a running clock still. Now it's third down and long. I have a feeling this would be 2-down territory for Alcorn regardless. With them being down by 24 with almost no time left in the third quarter. High snap, the quarterback's going to try and throw for it, and it was overthrown, nearly intercepted, but falls incomplete in the end. So that'll bring a 4th down and long. Going to be 4th down at about 15. I imagine Alcorn will probably go for it. The clock stops on that incomplete pass with 11.2 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, a long drive by Alcorn, taking up the entirety of the quarter. We'll see what Alcorn decides to do on 4th down. It actually might be a punt formation. And a high snap goes over the head. And there's a scramble for it. Hopkins picks it up. He's tackled right around midfield. It would have been Hopkins' ball regardless, seeing as it was 4th down. But a bad snap gives Hopkins really good field position right around midfield. Right at the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Hopkins will have the ball at midfield, up 36-12. Luckily, with the ball being spun at midfield, they don't have to go very far to switch sides of the field. Getting ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Hopkins has the ball back. Alcorn took up the whole third quarter with their first drive of the second half, but came up empty. And Hopkins still leads 36-12, and they will get the ball for the first time in the second half. Ball spotted right at midfield. So didn't have to switch sides of the field, but I think the confusion is having to figure out which way we're going now. So first down and 10 for Hopkins. There'll be a run play around the right, and he's not going to go anywhere. In fact, he's going to be tackled way in the backfield, right at around the 42. Be a loss of about 5, give or take a few yards. Actually going to place the ball at the 44 to be exact. So still a loss, I'm going to say, of about 5. So call it second down and 15. There'll be another run play, this time up the left side. This one's a little more successful. This one gains about 3 yards, perhaps. Gotten to about the 47. So it will be a third down and about 13, 12 maybe. More importantly, with the run plays, the clock is continuing to run down to 6:47 left in the game. Hopkins being already up by 24 points. Probably content to just keep the clock running. Third down and about 12. There'll be another run, this time right up the middle. And there's a lot of room for the quarterback. He's going to get a first down and maintain possession for Hopkins. He'll be tackled right at around the 36, maybe the 37-yard line of Alcorn. And more importantly, maintains possession. And will keep the clock going. There's an injured Alcorn player down after that play. Luckily, it appears to be just cramping, so hopefully the young man will be okay. The injury timeout stops the clock at 6:13 left in the game. Hopkins maintaining possession. Again, the score is Hopkins 36, Alcorn 12. here in the fourth quarter. They've gotten the Alcorn player to his feet, and he's able to walk off. That is good. So luckily it appeared to be just cramping. So when the players return, it will be first down and 10 for Hopkins at Alcorn's 37. First down for Hopkins. And there is movement for the snap. Not sure who moved first. They're going to call it on Alcorn. So that will push the ball forward, make it first down and 5 for Hopkins. That'll put the ball at about the 32. Now it's first down and short for Hopkins. And another run play around the right side. Nice gain. With an extra effort, he might actually get beyond the first down marker, and I believe he does. Just beyond the first down marker. So new set of downs for Hopkins. I think they've marked the ball at the 26. I believe a timeout has been called to stop the clock. Might have actually been another injury on the play. Didn't quite see what was going on, but regardless, it's first down and 10 for Hopkins at Alcorn's 26. The clock is now running again at 5:23, and there's another run off the left-hand side of the line. Evading tackles, and I believe a fumble happened at the end of that play. But a flag was thrown also, so there's a lot to digest in that play. I'm not sure who recovered the fumble, but a face mask is called on Alcorn, so regardless, it's going to be a first down for Hopkins after the penalty, and another Alcorn player is down after the play to stop the clock at 5:11. They've gotten the player to their feet again. It looked like it was just cramping. So hopefully the young man will be okay. So after the penalty of the face mask was assessed, they put the ball right around the 9-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 for Hopkins from there, actually first and goal, excuse me. Hopkins already leading 36-12. There's 5 minutes and counting exactly left in the game. Hopkins looking for more here. First down and goal for Hopkins. And they're going to take off and run, but I don't think he's going to get very far. Oh, he eluded some tacklers, but still tackled behind the line. Pushed all the way back to about the 12. So it'll be a loss of about 3 on the play. With second down and goal from there. The clock is continuing to run. We're now down to 4 minutes left in the game. The whistle was blown to stop the clock. I believe a timeout was called by Alcorn. Stops the clock with 3:40 to go. Second down and goal from about the 12-yard line after the timeout for Hopkins. 3:40 to go left in the game. Hopkins leading 36-12. Quarterback looking to throw this time. There's a receiver open, and it was in his hands, but he couldn't quite corral it there.
Third down.
And it'll be third down and goal from about the 12. And another Alcorn player is down. The incomplete pass stopping the clock at 3.5 minutes to go. Luckily, the Alcorn players got up quickly and is given over to the sideline. Third down and goal from about the 12 for Hopkins. Quarterback looking to throw again. He's got a receiver open, and he's able to get in. Dropped the ball at the end, but he'd already crossed the line of scrimmage. Excuse me, not the line of scrimmage. He'd already crossed the plane of the goal line. So that's another touchdown for Hopkins. That should make it 42-12 with the 2-point attempt coming up. Hopkins doing it in all fashions tonight with impressive performance.
That's what we are. REG, we're HOC, how much we represent these are red hot. Woo! Red hot! Woo! Red hot! That's what we are. REG, we're HOC, how much we represent these are red hot. Woo! Red hot! REG, red! HOC,
Hopkins going for 2. Quarterback looking to throw it. Actually, no, he's going to take off and run around the right-hand side, but I don't think he's going to make it, and he won't. Gets smacked right around the 4-yard line. So the 2-point conversion is no good, making the score 42-12. With 3:18 left in the game. Setting up for a kickoff for Alcorn to get the ball back. Now down by 30 points with 3:18 left to go. Kickoff will be caught at around the 34, and I think there was a fumble at the end when he was tackled at around the 37, but I think they're saying Alcorn maintains possession. Hopkins is acting like they have the ball, but I haven't seen a referee indicate that that's the case. I believe Alcorn will maintain possession. At least the referee pointed in that direction, so I believe it will be first down and 10 for Alcorn at the 38-yard line, as the announcer just said. It's 2:42 left in the game. The score being 42-12 in favor of Hopkins.
We are the Knights from AMA. You know we from there. Like no one else. We are the Knights from AMA. You know we from there.
And they're going to run it around the right-hand side of the line on first down, and it's a good play. He's cutting the sideline. And I think he's going to make it all the way to the end zone, and he will. Apologize for my poor camera work there, but it is a long run for a touchdown for Alcorn. Will help close the deficit for Alcorn slightly. Now makes the score 42-18 with the 2-point attempt coming up. There'll be another run to try and score for 2, and he'll make it pretty easily. So the 2-point conversion is successful. So that should make it 42-20. With 2:26 left in the game.
We
Teed up for the kickoff. An attempted onside kick. It's touched at the 45, but I do not believe that ball traveled far enough before Alcorn touched it. I am fuzzy on the onside kick rules. I'm fuzzy on my kickoff rules, so I'm not sure if that was legal or not, and who has the ball at this point. It was touched by Alcorn. Hopkins didn't even attempt to touch it. But the chains are going in the direction that Hopkins is traveling, so I believe Hopkins does have the ball. As I understand it, the ball has to go 10 yards, which that ball definitely did not. So it will be Hopkins' ball, 1st and 10 at Alcorn's 45-yard line, with 2:16 left to go in the game. It'll be a run play, but it tackled away in the backfield, back on Hopkins' side of the field, all the way back to their 45, so a loss of about 10. But I imagine Hopkins will be okay with that result as of this point, because the clock is running. Now down to 1:53 and counting, with Hopkins leading by 22 points. It'll be 2nd down and about 15. The quarterback will keep it and run it on the right-hand side, and there's a lot of room over there. He's still running. And the ball pops out. Ball pops out and is jumped on by Alcorn. But they're all the way down to their own about 7 or 8 yard line. So Alcorn will get the ball, but they have a long way to go to get to the end zone. With about a minute exactly on the clock. So a nice run on the play, but unfortunately a fumble at the end. Will be Alcorn's ball at their own 8-yard line, 1st and 10. And more importantly, down by 22 with only a minute left. Down 10 for Alcorn. Another high snap, but the quarterback was able to corral it. He's going to run along the right-hand side. He's going to find some nice room over there. But I don't know if anyone's going to catch him. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone. So things are getting interesting here at the end of the 4th quarter. That will close the deficit 42-26. with a 2-point conversion attempt upcoming. So the long field that Alcorn had to drive down after the fumble was not a problem. Apparently a flag was thrown on the play, but I do not believe that it was against anybody during the play. It might have been assessed after. The touchdown will count regardless of what the penalty was or was not. So 2-point conversion attempt will still be up and coming for Alcorn, I believe. So after the long touchdown for Alcorn, going for 2. Let's try and make it a 14-point game. Another high snap goes over the head of the quarterback. He's going to pick it up, see what he can do with it, but there are Hopkins players chasing him, and he will get tackled back at around the 15. That was beyond the picture, so you can't see it. But long story short, 2-point conversion is no good. The score will remain Hopkins 42, Alcorn 26, with 42 seconds left in the game. And we will prepare for the next kickoff. A lot of action going on in these last 2 minutes or so. So let's see how this kickoff goes. Alcorn attempted an onside kick on their last kickoff that was unsuccessful. They scored 42 Hopkins, Alcorn 26 with only 42 seconds left. So I would expect another attempted onside kick is up and coming. Now they're actually going to kick it away far. Caught right around the 30 by Hopkins. And it's going to find the sideline along the right-hand side. It'll get pushed out on Alcorn's side of the field. It's going to be at around the 33-yard line. Now there's 29.6 seconds left in the game. Hopkins having the ball first and 10. And already leading 42 to 16. I mean 42 to 26, excuse me. Deficit 16. And there was a whistle before the snap. Not sure what the reason for the whistle was. I think there was a confusion about the personnel for Alcorn, with a late player running out into the formation. Now a knee will be taken by Hopkins, and I don't see any indication of Alcorn stopping the clock. So we will just be content to let the last 20 seconds run off the clock. So it looks like Hopkins is going to come out of here with a win with a final score of 42-26. And that is indeed the case. It is now official. Hopkins will win the game 42-26. As the players come out to shake hands, we thank everyone tonight for joining us, and hope you'll tune in next week at the same time, 6:30, and actually we'll be in the same place here at Bowman Stadium. So thank you very much for tuning in, and good night, everyone.